Hello, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Henry.
And I'm your co-host, Sarah. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, whether you're walking to work, relaxing at home, or studying at a cafe, thank you for joining us. Today's episode is going to be super exciting.
We're talking about a topic that's changing the way people learn English all over the world. And that topic is how to learn English with AI.
That's right. You've probably heard the term AI before, maybe in movies or the news. But did you know that AI can actually help you become better at English?
Yes, and you don't need to be a tech expert to use it. In fact, some of you may already be using AI tools without even knowing it.
Exactly. So, in today's episode, we're going to break it all down. What AI is, how it can help you practice speaking, writing, and listening, and the best ways to use it every day, even if you're just starting out.
Plus, we'll share some real-life examples, common mistakes to avoid, and tips to make your learning faster and more fun.
So, if you're ready to use technology in a smart way to boost your English skills, stick around. Let's dive in. So before we talk about AI and all the cool ways it can help, let's start with something really important. Why is learning English so hard for many people?
Yes, good point. I think a lot of our listeners will relate to this. One of the biggest struggles is confidence. Many learners understand grammar or vocabulary, but they're afraid to speak.
Absolutely. I've had students who were really good at writing English, but when it came time to speak, even in simple conversations, they froze.
That fear of making mistakes can really slow down progress. And then there's the problem of time. Many learners are busy with work, school, or family. They just don't have hours every day to study.
Exactly. And even if they find time, they might not know what to study. Do they focus on listening, vocabulary, grammar? Sometimes it's confusing to choose the right method.
Another big one is lack of practice opportunities. Maybe they don't live in an English-speaking country, or maybe they don't have native speakers around to talk with.
Right. And let's be honest, reading a textbook alone doesn't always help with real conversation skills.
Also, some learners struggle with pronunciation. They may know the word, but when they say it, it doesn't sound natural, and that can feel frustrating.
Totally. And don't forget motivation. In the beginning, learners are excited, but after a few weeks or months, they hit a wall and feel stuck.
Yes, and they wonder, am I even improving? That's a hard place to be.
And that's exactly why we're talking about AI today. Because AI tools can help with all of these struggles, from building confidence to practicing pronunciation, and even helping you stay motivated.
The best part is that many of these tools are free or very affordable, and you can use them anytime, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day.
So, if you've ever felt frustrated or stuck learning English, don't worry. You're not alone, and there are smarter, easier ways to keep going.
Yes, and now it's time to talk about one of the biggest game changers, AI, but first, what is it really? All right, so we've talked about the challenges many learners face. Now let's dive into the main topic, AI.
Yes, and I know what some people might be thinking. Wait, what is AI? Is it like robots or something from a science fiction movie?
Haha, yes. It sounds like that, right? But really, AI just means artificial intelligence. It's when computers or machines can do things that normally need human thinking, like understanding language, solving problems, or learning from experience.
Exactly. A simple example is when you use Google Translate or when your phone suggests words while you're typing. That's AI helping you.
Another fun example is when you talk to Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant, you ask a question like, "What's the weather today?" and it answers you. That's AI in action.
Right. And now, We also have tools like ChatGPT, where you can type in questions, have full conversations, and even get help with writing or practicing English.
So AI is not just for big companies or tech experts. It's something regular people are using every day. And now, learners can use it to improve their English in smart, fun, and personalized ways.
That's what's so exciting. You don't need to go to an English school or buy expensive textbooks. AI brings the classroom to you on your phone or computer.
And it's available 24/7. You can practice at midnight if you want. No teacher needed.
Exactly. Coming up next, we'll show you real ways I can help you learn English step by step.
So stay with us. We're just getting started.
All right, let's get into the fun part, how you can actually use AI to learn English. The first tool we've got to talk about is something we're using right now, AI chatbots, like ChatGPT.
Yes, chatbots like this can be amazing for English practice. You can ask them questions, write messages, and get instant answers. It's like having your own personal English tutor.
And the best part? You can practice speaking and writing at your own level. You don't have to worry about making mistakes or feeling shy.
Exactly. For example, you could type, "Hi, I want to practice my English. Can you talk with me about food?" And the chatbot will start a conversation.
Let's actually role-play a quick example. Imagine I'm a learner, and I type to the chatbot, "What's a healthy breakfast?"
And the chatbot might reply, "A healthy breakfast could include eggs, fruit, and whole grain toast. Would you like a recipe?"
See? Now you're learning new words, sentence structure, and ideas, all in real conversation.
And you can even ask it to correct your grammar or explain things. Like, "Can you check my sentence?" or "What does this word mean?"
It's flexible, friendly, and always patient. What more could you want?
Now let's talk about something many learners struggle with: pronunciation. There are AI apps like Elsa Speak, Speechling, and Youngish that focus only on speaking.
Yes, and these tools are amazing. You can speak into your phone, and the AI tells you which words sound right and which ones need practice.
And some apps even show you mouth movements, which is super helpful for sounds that don't exist in your language.
Here's a cool trick. Say a word like comfortable, and the app will tell you exactly where you went wrong. It might say, "You said comfortable." Try comfortable.
That kind of instant feedback is something even many teachers don't give in real time.
And when you practice daily, even for 5 minutes, your pronunciation really improves fast.
Next up, language apps powered by AI, like Duolingo, LingQ, or Speak. These apps use AI to create a learning plan just for you.
That's right. If you make mistakes on a grammar rule, the app remembers that and gives you more practice in that area.
It's like a smart teacher who watches how you learn and adjusts the lessons, so your time isn't wasted.
And some apps include speaking and listening games so it feels like fun, not study.
Also, many of them use voice recognition, so when you say a sentence out loud, the app checks if you pronounced it correctly.
It's interactive, it's engaging, and most of these tools are available on your phone anytime, anywhere.
Finally, let's talk about writing. If you like to write in English, maybe messages, emails, or journal entries, AI can really help you here too.
Yep, tools like Grammarly, Quillbot, or even ChatGPT can check your grammar, suggest better words, and explain why something is wrong.
You can type something like, "Yesterday I go to market," and the AI will correct it to "Yesterday I went to the market," and explain why it changed. Go to "went."
This is great because you're not just getting answers. You're actually learning from your mistakes.
And with practice, your writing becomes more natural and professional, even if you're just writing on social media.
So no matter how you like to learn, by speaking, listening, reading, or writing, there's an AI tool that can support you.
Coming up next, we'll talk about how to use these tools the right way so you don't just use AI but really grow with it.
Yes, let's get into some best practices to make your English learning journey even more effective. Okay, so now you know all these amazing ways that AI can help you learn English. But here's the thing, just using AI isn't enough. You need to use it the right way.
Yes, and that's what this part is all about. Let's talk about some best practices to help our listeners get the most out of AI tools.
Number 1, and I think this is the most important one, be active, not passive. Don't just copy and paste answers. Actually think about what the AI is saying. Try to understand it, repeat it, and use it in your own words.
Absolutely. AI is like a powerful bike, but you still have to pedal. If the chatbot corrects your sentence, take a moment to say it out loud, or write it down to help you remember.
Exactly. And here's tip number 2. Use AI every day, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. The more consistent you are, the faster you'll improve.
Yes, think of AI as your daily English partner. Maybe start your morning by chatting with an AI for a few minutes, or end your day by practicing pronunciation or checking your writing.
That brings us to tip number 3. Combine AI with real-life input. AI is helpful, but it can't replace everything. Watch English videos, listen to podcasts, read articles, then use AI to ask questions about what you heard or read.
For example, if you watched a YouTube video in English, you can ask ChatGPT, "Can you help me summarize this topic?" or "What does this word from the video mean?"
Yes, that makes your learning experience more connected and useful.
Tip number 4. Speak out loud when using AI. Don't just read and type, speak. Even if you're just talking to your phone or reading AI replies out loud, it helps your speaking confidence.
That's a great one. The more your mouth practices English sounds, the more natural it becomes.
Tip number 5, and this is a good one. Give the AI clear instructions. Don't just type, "Help me learn English." Say something like, "I'm a beginner. Can you ask me 5 simple questions about food?"
That's right. The more specific you are, the better the AI can help you. You're in control of the conversation.
And finally, tip number 6, track your progress. Many AI tools let you see your history or scores. Take notes, write down new words, or even keep a little AI journal.
It's super motivating to look back and see how much better you've become after a few weeks or months.
So just remember, AI is a tool, but you're the driver. Be active, consistent, curious, and creative.
Coming up next, we'll talk about what not to do, some common mistakes English learners make when using AI. All right, now that we've covered the best ways to use AI, let's talk about something just as important, what not to do.
Yes, even with great tools like ChatGPT or Grammarly, there are some common mistakes learners make, and if you're not careful, these mistakes can slow you down.
Mistake number 1. Using AI passively. This means just reading what the AI gives you, without thinking or interacting.
Exactly. Learning a language is not about just watching or reading. It's about doing. If the AI gives you an answer, try to repeat it, change it, ask follow-up questions. Be active.
Mistake number 2. Relying too much on translation. Many learners use AI like a translator. But if you translate everything, you're not really learning how to think in English.
Yes, it's okay to translate sometimes, but try to ask things in English even if it's not perfect. That's how you get better.
Mistake number 3. Believing AI is always right. AI is smart, but it's not perfect. Sometimes it gives wrong or awkward answers.
That's so true. If something sounds strange, double-check it with another tool or ask a teacher. Trust, but also think for yourself.
Mistake number 4. copy-pasting without learning. Some learners just copy the AI's writing for homework or messages without understanding it.
That's a shortcut, but not the good kind. Instead, try to write it yourself first, then ask the AI to correct it. That way, you actually learn from the feedback.
And last one, giving up too soon. Some learners try AI once or twice and stop. But remember, language learning takes time. AI works best when you use it regularly.
So if you've made any of these mistakes, don't worry, we all have. The key is to learn and keep moving forward.
Coming up next, we'll share some real-life examples of success stories from learners who improved their English with AI.
All right, now let's share a few quick real-life success stories to show how AI is actually helping people improve their English.
Yes. So, here's one. A student from Brazil named Lucas used ChatGPT every morning for just 10 minutes. He'd ask it to quiz him on vocabulary or grammar. After 3 months, he said he felt much more confident in both speaking and writing English.
That's amazing, and 10 minutes a day is totally doable. I also heard about Aisha, a nurse from Egypt, who used Elsa Speak to practice her pronunciation before moving to Canada. She said she could finally pronounce medical terms correctly, and her patients understood her better.
That's such a big win. And then there's Kenji, a university student in Japan, who started writing English journal entries with the help of Grammarly. He told us that not only did his grades improve, but he also began thinking in English, which made speaking much easier.
These stories show that you don't need to study for hours or be perfect. Just a little bit of consistent practice with AI can lead to real results.
And the best part is, you can be the next success story. Just start small and stick with it.
Coming up next, we'll wrap things up with a quick summary and some final tips to keep you moving forward.
All right. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick Q&A, some fast answers to common questions English learners might have about you. Q1. Can beginners use AI, or is it only for advanced learners?
AI is for everyone. You can tell the AI, "I'm a beginner. Please use simple English," and it will adjust for you.
Q2. Can I use AI to practice speaking?
Yes, try apps like Elsa Speak or TalkPal or Speak Out Loud when chatting with ChatGPT or other tools.
Q3. What's the best time of day to use AI for learning?
Anytime that works for you, but try to do it daily, even for just 5 to 10 minutes.
Q4. Is AI better than a real teacher?
AI is a great tool, but not a full replacement. It works best when you use it with other methods like classes, videos, or real conversations.
Nice! Coming up next, let's wrap it all up with a quick summary and final tips.
So don't wait. Pick one tool, just one, and start using it today. Even 5 minutes can make a difference. All right, let's wrap it up. Today, we talked about how AI can be your personal English coach, helping you with speaking, writing, listening, grammar, and more.
We shared practical tools, real success stories, best practices, and even a few mistakes to avoid. Whether you're a beginner or more advanced, AI can support your learning every single day. And remember, the key is not being perfect, it's being consistent and curious.
Thank you so much for joining us on the English Learning Podcast. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share with your fellow learners.
Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and have fun with English. Bye for now. Thanks again for listening to today's episode of the English Learning Podcast. We hope you're feeling inspired to try AI tools in your English journey.
Remember, every little step counts. Keep practicing, stay patient, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and share it with friends who want to improve their English too.
And follow us on social media for more tips, resources, and updates.
See you.